Well, hello, this is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Vancouver Island, BC. And tonight we are going to do Step It Up. So we are going to start off with a basic card and then we're going to step it up. So if you're joining me live or sometime through the live, please feel free to comment as you will be entered in the monthly draw. And then also we would love for you to participate. I love being able to see who's joining us and be able to create together. It's pretty cool, the technology that we can have these days to be able to do this, that we don't have to always do it in person. So if you are also later catching me on the replay or on YouTube, welcome. And I hope that you can check out my other videos or my blog. Oh, there's my friend Marcia. Hello there. So nice that you could join me, Marcia. And that's what's so cool. Friends from all over the place. So Marcia's from Alberta. Yahoo. Nice to see you, Marcia. Really miss you. So tonight we're going to start with a simple card. And tonight I am going to use the bundle called Notes of Nature. And this is a beautiful bundle. These are the dies that come with it. And we're not going to oh, I did use some of the dies for the second one. Hello there, Marjorie. Another new friend from Alberta. My conference buddy. Excellent. So this here are this amazing dies that come with it. And tonight we will be seeing something that I've already pre-made with this particular one. But because we're going to keep it simple for the first card, we're actually just going to use these two simple stamps, some ink and paper. That's it. So we're going to start off. But first, before I do that, I am going to just give you a heads up of what's all happening here in my studio this month, which is very quickly disappearing. But we have Tool Studio. So this Monday, you could come in and use all my tools and my stamps and my dies, and we have a lot of fun being able to inspire each other and be able to give you an opportunity to use all my stuff so that you can make some cards. And also then the following Monday, we are going to have my coffee and cards. And as many of you know, I love to bake. Hello there, Wendy. There she is. And so coffee and cards always have a special treat. And there's Linda. Hello, Linda. And I think this month I'm planning a homemade pie. So we're going to have some fun making two cards together and enjoying some yummy refreshments together. And then I'm doing something special this month. I've actually never done a card buffet before. And so I am hosting a birthday bash. So what we're going to do, hello, Yvonne. There she is. And yeah, you're not quite back in time for this, are you, Yvonne? So this is because so many of you have been requesting to do birthday cards. And when I handed out survey interview questions that you said you would like to do a card buffet. So here we go. I've got 8 birthday cards and lots of fun things planned for February 24th. So hope you can join me. Be sure to go to my blog, which you can see below. And there are forms there that you can register to ensure your spot. So let's get going. So I am using tonight pecan pie. Talk about pie. Oh boy, look, we got a theme here. So this is the pecan pie cardstock, and this is the notes of paper. And look at this. I hate to even use the other side because look at that gold. It's just so beautiful. But I do want to use this side because it really highlights that pecan pie color. And then all I did was cut out the smallest rectangle die for the sentiment. So that's what we are starting with here. And we're going to start with the actual card base. And as you can see, I'm also enjoying my glass mat. I love it that this stamp pad fits on there and it doesn't slide around on me. That I absolutely love. So I also need to get, I think, a paper because I want to just check something out. I am going to, actually, I'm going to put it this way because my stamp is longer. I'm actually going to use this to make a background. So when you want to do simple things, that is always a good way of being able to do things is by using a stamp to even make a background. So I'm just going to see kind of what difference. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the stamped off. So what we want to do, we do want to go this way because I don't want it to go over onto the back side of the card. So I'm going to stamp off, and then I am just going to kind of just randomly put some of these on, just like this, kind of all around the edge. So they're not all in a row, and I'm making some a little bit lighter than another. I think I'm going to put a little bit more in that corner there. I think we're going to be okay. Let me just double check. So this is our paper here. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to close this up for now. Oh, it's a new one. You can tell they're sometimes a little stiff, but we got it. Okay, now my pad cleaner is right here. All right. So, do you guys use your stamps very often to make backgrounds? I actually do a fair bit. It's a really cool way to use your stamps and get a matching effect with your card. Okay, I'm going to move that up there for now. All right. Now, we are going to do the next step. Which one we're going to do? I think we're going to do this. And that is, we are going to, oh, why did I close it? I'm thinking of the advance card. No, we don't want to do the next card. We want this one. Okay, so we're going to use pecan pie again. And look at this lovely one. Just a little note to say hello. Let's see if I can get that. I moved my camera up a little bit. Oh, I still didn't get it on straight. I'm hoping it just feels a little bit different. Oh, and of course I can't reach it. Come here. It feels weird to go under here. All right, let's see if we can line this up properly now. Much better. Helps to focus. All right, so now what we're going to do here is we are just going to put some adhesive on this beautiful gold foil. But this bundle has a kind of a journal kind of feel to it. And one thing that's really cool about this one is the die here, because you can string ribbon through it, or you can make it look like a notebook. You can even tear it in half. There's so many fun things you can do to step up your card with that. But we're going to just put this on here like this. Okay. And then we are going to put this on. Now, are we going to, I think we're going to have it go. Oops. Is my camera syncing again? Oh dear. You know what? I fiddled with it again. I should learn not to fiddle with it. Oh, I'll just keep trying to watch, ladies. Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, I can't pick this up. We glue this one on. Are we going to glue it? Oh, I have a hard time keeping it real simple. I want to pop this one up. You think that's okay, ladies? Are you a simple card maker, making them quick and snappy and get your cards out? Or do you like to do more Avid fancier cards. I find it actually a challenge sometimes, sad to say, to do simple. But there we go. And now I think what we'll do, where did I put them? I think we will add some embellishments. So how about we add these? This comes in the bundle. I know we do make things more complicated, don't we, Penny? But sometimes it's kind of a good challenge to do something simple, isn't it? And the fact is, we're not all at the same levels. There are people that are just so delighted to be able to make a card and get started. So that is definitely a good thing. And we were all there once. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put one of these cork rounds on there, if I can get it off. I think we'll put one over here and one over here. There we go. Put this in a spot that I can find it later. All right. So there we, oh, it is definitely, I knew that when I moved it. I thought, I wonder, but then it was time to come on. So it was like, oh boy, let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, there we go. So now we have a simple card. Well, we're going to use most of the same paper to start off with. And I'll just show you a way that you can do it nice and easy that we can step it up. So we're going to do basically everything the same. The only difference is we got more paper and more layers. So if you are not, or you're new and you're learning how you can step things up, one of the big things is layers. So instead of just having this piece, which is the same size that we used here, we're going to step it up and use some special foil. Now this is the copper paper. I believe that's the one that's online. And we are going to adhere that. Again, cover up this beautiful gold. So we're going to put that on there like that. And again, if you really, oh, that sounds like fun. I know there are so many amazing cards with this bundle. You're right. So if you did not want to waste this inside, these rectangles that we had here, you can choose, or another die or a punch. You could also stamp that out because nobody will see inside. So you could reuse that inside. But we are going to put this on here. We're going to center that right like that. So now we've stepped it up a little bit just with that. And now we're going to step it up one more time. Now, because when I looked, I should turn this around and show you. When I looked at this paper, it kind of, you see how it kind of blends in there too much? That's why I thought it looks much better if we put a white layer. So basically layering your colors and designs gives you a really nice effect. So here again, so instead of just going like that, we have stepped it up with that. Now I am going to do exactly the same. Oh. Okay. So now, oops, step off. Almost forgot. Are we staying kind of in the camera? Oh boy. Sorry, ladies. I will fix that again for next time. I was so excited that I could see your comments better. Okay, I'm going to stamp one here. You like that foil? It's always those foils that always make it look so wow, doesn't it? But definitely, yes, as you step things up with layers, it is absolutely amazing what you can do. So I'm not going to fill it all in this time. I am going to show you the difference if you just stamp a few times around. I think we can get rid of our paper there now. Can't find my paper. Okay. So now we are, Are we going to pop this, ladies? I think we should pop it, hey? Let's pop it up. Where's my dimensionals? On this side. That's another thing, is giving certain things depth. So when we use the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, they're little foam pieces that, of course, pop up your special pieces so that you can have a little more of a 3D effect. So now we just take the pieces off. You will always know when you have it off because, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see how it's shiny there? When they're dull, that means you still have the paper. But when the dimensional is shiny, then that means that you have already taken off the paper. Okay, so we got that. I don't know if there's a right or wrong to this, but I think that looks okay. I think so. Okay, and I tend to hold it up. I don't want to put it one side down yet until I kind of got it centered. I think that looks pretty good. Now I can let go. So now we already have that. Now, same rectangle, but we're going to step it up again. But this time, we're not going to step it up with the regular ink. We are going to step it up with wet embossing. So we're going to use the Versamark. And I have copper. So quite often I see that people are using gold, and there is some gold in the papers, but I really found that this more copper paper looks, or paper, the copper foil looked better with the pecan pie. And so that's why I am going to use the copper embossing powder. And so now what we want to do is put our buddy, that just removes the grease from our hands or whatever. And where did I put my stamp? Right here. No, did we clean it? Oh boy. You know what? I don't know if we cleaned it. We better make sure we clean it. We don't want brown coming through. Okay. Oh, I'm getting wet. I made sure I had got this all wet, and it's a little bit too wet. All right. So now, yes, you like that, eh? Okay. I always make sure that I have my powder all ready to go, because once you ink this up, you need to be ready to put your powder on. So move this a little bit closer. I hope I got that straight. I think so. Oh, I should have got out my tweezers. Here we go. They were upside down. I didn't see them. Okay, copper. I do like copper. I actually many times like copper even more than I like the gold. I don't know what it is. I love the color. Okay, we're going to put the powder over there because I don't trust myself in spilling it. And again, this is what's wonderful about this glass mat, that it's heat resistant. So we can get our heater going. Can't even see my heater. And if you wonder why I got this glass mat, I actually got it because it's a special promotion right now through Celebration. And one of their joint celebrations is being able to get this glass mat for free. So I'm just going to, oh, you can't see. Let's move it on me. So, oh yes, here comes the magic. Wow, it's always so impressive. There we go. Yes, that copper does look nice with the pecan pie. And it's strange because I thought for sure the copper clay was going to be the right match, but it was not in this case. So be sure to look at all the goodies that you can earn free. We've had 1 month of Stampin' Stampin' Up! Celebration, and now they have added another whole selection, and many of these items are in the annual catalog. So if you're ordering them, you need to use the number that's on this paper or on the website, because then you won't get it as a free item. So that is really cool. I was very excited that the kids' paper was was free. I love that paper. Okay, focus. So now we have another large piece. Well, not large, but a bigger than our tag. And so we are going to adhere this now so that we can frame that out. Okay. It does look rich, doesn't it? I know gold looks rich too, but I don't know. I'm loving the pecan pie color. Okay, so now we want to center this in here. So I will have tomorrow all the measurements for this card on my blog. So you will be able to see all the measurements and pictures and everything. So you'll know how to be able to do it. Now, I also die cut some other pieces. And notice there's one little hole there. So what do you think? I want to pop up this, but first I would like to put some of these guys. So I'm just going to lay it down just because it's easier for you to be able to see. What do you think? Do you think we should use 2, 3? Usually you'd say in groups of 3. I did do a smaller one, but I'm kind of thinking that it looks nice to have those there. So what I'm going to do, I like to adhere those flowers or dies that we cut out. I like to put some Stampin' Seal on the back of my tag. And then that way I can take this, and I don't press down too hard yet, just very lightly. I'm going to put it on there to see if I like it, so that I can still move it around if I want to. Coordinate my hands here and see if we got it in the right spot. Okay, so now I'm going to hold this, and I think I'm going to put this in the pretty much in the center. Oh, we haven't put the dimensionals on. That's why it's not sticking. Okay, but I think that those pieces look good. But if you haven't pressed them down, then at least you can still do that. And now they're sticking to my fingers. Okay, and we'll put one there. So it's definitely going to stick because you've got the tape runner, or not the tape runner, the Stampin' Seal and the dimensional. Okay, now we just take these guys off. Okay, now it will stick. All right, ladies. Now we're going to put this. I think I'm going to go down a little bit. So it won't be perfectly centered, but I'm okay with that because I want these to kind of be still visible. Okay, I won't use that little guy then. Okay, now with these here, you could now adhere some glue if you want to a few of these. I do not want to do the ends because I do want some of it to kind of pop up. So I just want to make sure that it's not going to get stuck on things. But if you just put a few little spots and closer to the sentiment, but you can do this now because of the fact that it's already glued on. But see, you can just press it down, and then that way they still will have a bit of texture of sticking up a bit. Stay down. There we go. One more. Okay. There we go, ladies. And then we will just add, let me see, I have them here. I decided that the sparkle, look at these sparkle gems. Aren't they ever cool? I thought they would look fabulous with this sparkly copper card. So I'm going to hold that up for you because you'll want to see that up close. That is really cool. I love. Let's see, where are we going to put that one? How about we put that one up there? Okay, I'm going to go up. Can you see that sparkle? Isn't that ever cool? So fun. So there we go, ladies. We have our simple and we have our stepped up version. So I'll have all the details for this on the blog tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. It was so good to see you, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.